Hey astronomers, welcome to this new episode of our show. This week we will talk about something incredibly exciting. This episode will be on the Vera Rubin Observatory, the first telescope observatory named after a woman. However, before we delve into the telescope observatory, let's look at Vera's journey as a woman in science. Vera Cooper Rubin was born on July 23, 1928. She was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but moved with her family to Washington, D.C. when she was 10. Her interest in astronomy was sparked when she moved with her family to Washington. She fell in love with the cosmos and was determined to study it. Rubin was aware of one female astronomer, Maria Mitchell, and she wanted to follow in her footsteps. She applied to Vassar College, where Mitchell had taught, and won a scholarship there. She went on to graduate from Vassar College as the only astronomy major in her class. Rubin wanted to attend Princeton University, but she wasn't accepted as the university did not allow women in at the time. Afterwards, she earned her master's degree at Cornell University and later got a PhD from Georgetown University in 1954. She demonstrated in her thesis that galaxies are not evenly distributed in space, but rather clumped together. Rubin went on to teach at Georgetown University until she accepted a research position in 1965 at Carnegie Institution. There, she conducted her groundbreaking research on the dynamics of the galaxy and dark matter. Vera Rubin revolutionized our understanding of the universe when she confirmed that dark matter existed. At the Carnegie Institute for Science in the 1960s, Rubin and her colleague, Kent Ford, observed some galaxies that were previously too faint to observe. They observed the Andromeda galaxy and expected that its contents of spiral dust and gas to spin faster in the center than in its edges of the galaxy. However, they noted that the matter at the edges was rotating fast as well. This should have been impossible. The fact that the speed at which stars orbit at the edges of spiral galaxies is high contradicted the Newtonian theory of gravitation. They looked at other galaxies to confirm the results, and they were the same. This forced astronomers to realize that there is another kind of matter out there that does not emit or reflect light. This mass is known as dark matter. Its existence was first noticed by astronomer Fritz Zwicky. This dark matter, this mass with enough gravity to shape the structure of the universe, continues to be a central question in astronomy. In 1970, Rubin provided evidence for its existence, and the Vera C. Rubin Observatory will continue to further her work. Vera Rubin was a champion of science and served as a role model to many women in her field. Not only was she a renowned astronomer, but also a leader and a pioneer. When Vera expressed interest in the study of physics and told her teacher that she had been accepted to Vassar College, she was told that she would be fine as long as she did not study science. This kind of warning were made to many other women besides Vera. As many other women before and after her, Vera had an incident that really encapsulated this sexism in the field of science. In the 1960s, she was invited to the Palomar Observatory in California. This telescope observatory was not woman-friendly. Therefore, if you wanted to use it, you needed to sneak in using a man's name. Because of that, all the bathrooms were labeled for men only. Vera was the first woman to be officially invited there, so she had to cut a paper skirt and attach it to the door of the bathroom in order to get in. While this might seem as an event of non-consequence, it demonstrates the struggles women in science faced, range from things as simple as using a bathroom to being unable to have access to scientific tools necessary to the improvement of their careers. With her actions, Vera paved the way for women astronomers by introducing new opportunities for them and by inspiring them. She always liked to say, "Worldwide, half of all brains are in women." Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week with our new exciting topic.